Hello, what's going on everybody? This is my ENJ, and today we got here the Ecoo Focus E01 review video, which I purchased from pandaworld.com. For those who don't know, I got it for $147, and I gotta say that this device is absolutely outstanding. It's one of the best MTK6592 that I tested, especially for the price, only $147 is really remarkable. With that being said, let's go through the physical aspects of the device. On the front here, we're going to have the 5.2-inch LG display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. It is an IPS display and also OGS, and to prove that this is an IPS display, let's go ahead and turn off the lights. And here we can see, guys, that the viewing angles on this phone are absolutely phenomenal. And we're also going to compare here with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, which I believe I had right here. I'm sorry guys, a little bit dark. So here we can see and compare the difference between both displays. We know that this one has a resolution much higher than the actual Ecoo Focus, but for the most part, they're both very nice. And also on the top here, we can see we had the proximity and light sensor together with the 2-megapixel front-facing camera and the ear speaker. Right at the bottom, we're gonna have the menu key, we're gonna have the home button, and also the back key. On the left side, we're going to have the volume rockers up and down. Right at the bottom, we can see we have the charging/data port together with the microphone. On the right side, we're going to have just the power button itself. And then on the top, you see here the 3.5mm headphone jack. Here we have the 8-megapixel rear sensor camera with the LED flash, the Ecoo logo, and the loudspeaker. If we open the back, we're going to notice that this device has an amazing battery as well. It is 2,450 milliamps. It is a dual SIM, dual standby device, and also supports TF cards. We can see that the overall build of the device is very nice and solid. It does look very similar to the Samsung Galaxy S5, at least in the color. And also the overall build is made of plastic, so it is very similar to the Samsung Galaxy S5 and also the Samsung Galaxy S4. Here we can see also the loudspeaker, and we have some antennas here on the bottom and also on the top. And on the back, we have this very nice cover that makes it feel just like the Samsung Galaxy S5, and the material feels like rubber, so every time you grab it on your hands, it feels nice and firm. This phone is also running 1 GB of internal RAM, and it has 8 GB of internal memory. And if you go here to settings, we go all the way to the bottom to where it says about device. We can see that it does show the Android 4.2.2, and in fact it is. And also the model number is the Ecoo E01. And once again, it is running the MTK6592 Octa Core processor, which is clocked at 1.7 GHz. We can see here from the operating system, we already have some of the Google applications like the Play Store, also comes with Gmail. Now, the only application that it didn't come with was YouTube, which I installed directly, and it works like a charm. Let's go ahead and open it. And here we can see all my uploads. They're working perfectly well. And let's say we want to open one of the videos. And the only downside of YouTube is that it doesn't let you play on mobile devices over 720p, as we can see right there. So for that reason, I really can't prove that this is in fact a 1080p display, but I'm going to show you that later on in the video. Also, if you go here to the Antutu test benchmark, I got a nice score of about 29,000, and we're going to see that in just a moment. We can see here I'm running the latest Antutu benchmark. Now, the only downside of this application as well is that it's running a bug where on this specific device it's not giving me the scoring right here. But if you go to ranking, we can see that the score was 29,109. We can also see here some other information. We have the resolution of the screen. It is a Full HD display. Also, the camera is the 8-megapixel, which I'm going to show you very soon. It comes with 1 GB of internal RAM, as we can see right there, and it comes with 8 GB of internal storage. We can see once again the MTK6592, and if you go all the way to the bottom, we're going to confirm all the sensors supported. As we can see here, it's about 5 of them, and that's great. And also here we have the Antutu tester. If we open it, we're going to see that this is a 5-point multi-touch screen and not a 10-point, but that's okay because most games only support up to 5-point multi-touch screen. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do here is test the GPS. The GPS on this phone works very well, so check the next clip and let me know what you think. And here we have the Ecoo Focus E01 GPS test, and as you guys can tell, it is working perfectly well. The great thing about this GPS is that I didn't need to do any type of customizations to it. It comes like this right out of the box. And now we're gonna test it from inside of the house. Alrighty guys, and there we have it for the GPS, and as promised, we're gonna test it from inside of the house. So let's go ahead and open the application. As you guys can see, it is starting to lock a signal. It takes about 2 to 3 seconds to fully get connected to the satellite, as we can see right here. And there we have it. It has locked the signal, so without doubt, this device has a very strong GPS. The next thing we're going to do here is test the 8-megapixel rear-facing camera and also the 2-megapixel front-facing camera. So check the next clip and let me know what you think. What's going on everybody? This is my ENJ, and here I have the camera test of the Ecoo Focus E01. And this is the rear 8 megapixel camera. We can see that the overall quality and the stabilization appears to be quite nice, even though I'm walking around the park. Now, to get that perfect focus, sometimes you do have to stop and tap on the screen a few times. As you guys can notice, the focus is improving little by little. But other than that, it is an amazing camera. This is going to be the 2 megapixel front-facing camera test of the Ecoo Focus E01. And as you guys can tell, the overall quality is very nice for a 2 megapixel camera. The colors are very vivid. The focus appears to be nice as well. So this is going to be definitely great for Skype, Ubu, or any other social media out there. Alrighty guys, and there we have it for the camera test. And as you saw, the quality is not the best out there, but at least it's going to do its job. So this time, this is going to be a true 8 megapixel rear camera and a 2 megapixel front facing camera. With that being said, I have installed some applications and games on this device, so I'm going to be testing it. Make sure you guys enjoy it. Alrighty guys, and there we have it for some of the performance of this device, and as we can see, it is not disappointing whatsoever. The next thing we're going to do is test the Bluetooth. Here I have my little Bose speaker. Let's go ahead and turn it on, and I believe I have paired to it already. So we're going to go to settings, let's go to Bluetooth, and I believe it has connected already. If you go back once, we go to audio profiles. Let's go ahead and test the sound. Now, as you can see, I have powered off, so let's go ahead and test the back speaker. Now the bass speaker is not among my favorite. That is expected from a Chinese device. It's not super loud. As we can hear. But for the most part, it's going to do its job. Alrighty guys, and there we have it for the sound test. The next thing we're going to do here is test the browser. As we can see, I have YouTube open already with H+. Let's go ahead and open another web address here. Let's say dhk.com. Let me go ahead and type it up for you guys. There we have it. And as we can see, again, the speed is not so bad. Let's open ebay.com. It is loading quite decently. I mean, this is not going to be LTE, but at least it's going to do its job. And also have in mind that this is going to be WCDMA 2100 and 850 here in the USA. So it's going to only support 3G on AT&T. And that being said, the next thing we're going to test here is going to be the call quality. Let's go ahead and dial 611. Okay, we're going to put it on loudspeaker. Let's put it on max volume. If we turn off the speaker, we can see that the proximity sensor is working very well. It's very sensitive. So that means that every time you put your phone to your ear, you're not going to get any drop calls, because sometimes when this sensor is not calibrated properly, you can hang up the call when putting it to your face. Okay, and there we saw that the overall performance of this device is not bad for $147. I gotta say that it is outstanding. And also have in mind that this device does have a 1080p display. Yesterday I went to work and I was able to go throughout the whole day with the battery, which is 2450, and I gotta say that it is quite impressive. Now you do have to put it on power saving mode, like the brightness, set it up to auto mode, and also try to keep the gaming at minimum, because if you're at work and you don't bring your charger with you, it may not last you the whole day. Like I said, yesterday I got home with 30%, and that was putting it on power saving mode. Well guys, I think I covered everything about this device. If you do have any questions, please don't forget to comment down below. Please like the video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.